YouTube first. Oh, sorry, on Facebook. So Jumiara is number one. She for verse. So I think this is the first time Jumiara will come number one on this platform. I probably am wrong. Jumiara is number one. Number two is Oje Shola Damola. You're very welcome. My court clerk is number three. Hello. Tokoni Luko. Hello, sis. Hello, sis. How are you? Sis, one land dey where I wan make you come invest in. No. Call me. And e no cost o. E no cost for you. Call me, oh sis. Call me. Come invest in one land. Is sold out. But it come up again. Call me, oh sis. I'm coming. One moment, please. YouTubers, kindly type so that I can see you are there. Kindly type. Don't spoil that here. This is my kekere. Wait. Okay. Yeah, no. Don't let it disturb me. Let me greet first. Sorry, YouTubers, I'll be with you one moment. So Eunice is saying share. It's very important. It's very important. Try to share. Kafila Yaya Abina is number 5, I think, after my sister Tokoni. Kafila Omolola Eko Olasimoju. Hello. Adigun Odunola Rukayat. You're all very welcome. Hello. Quinta Ako. Number 7, 8. Okay, sister Tokoni, call me. Oh. Call me. Make this one not go. Call me, sis. Okay? How's everything? How's the family? Okay, ma. I will call you later or tomorrow by God. No, Jumiara. No, it's Sister Tokoni I meant. It's Sister Tokoni. That was I don't think I see you interested in land investment. So it's Sister Tokoni I meant. Maybe I said Jumi by error. I'm sorry. It's Sister Tokoni I meant. Luko, she's the one that I was referring to. Linda Ubani, you're all very welcome. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Okay, so Grace Omo Onozare, you're welcome. Fayat Afolakemi, you're all very welcome. Please try to share on Facebook. You people should try and share it. Then we move to YouTube now. So YouTubers, you're very welcome. I see you people. Adugo, Keduwanem, Dalu for coming on board. How are you today? Let me speak Igbo. Afrominaya. Then Chineke Goziegi. God bless you. Thank you for coming on board. You are number one. Thank you so much, Adugo. Thank you very much. I appreciate you on YouTube. Eunice, Blessing 2B is number 2. Eunice, my court clerk, is number 3. You're all very welcome. Modina Aderemi, you're all very welcome. Thank you for coming on board. And try and tap Faith Lawa. Happy New Month. Yes. Yesterday was Happy New Month. I couldn't come online. And I said, oh, in fact, today I just want to do 1 hour and then go to bed. My shikunu is right beside me here. I wish I can turn this thing. So, like I said, the reason why I am working from home now is so that one can have time for my shikinu. You understand? And so early to bed also is part of the routine. So I would I will try not to be, I have to go to, everything has to just work. And we should be getting at least minimum of 8 hours sleep. The older you get, the more it is important to get your 8 hours sleep. If you work during the day, night, try and go to bed early, because by the grace of God, 6 o'clock, one is awake again. So I said my chat, I will be exceeding 1 hour. If I see you people, I need perfume. Okay, Jessica, you need perfume. All you need to do is go on this platform, T40. Go to their website, www.t40.com. Stop making noise. So, go there. When you go there, then try minimum of 8 hours sleep. Yes, it's very important, so that I'll talk about that in a bit. Go there so that you will use Yeye Kudi. It will you automatically gives you discounts. You will see the people that are using it are telling me, and in fact they are thanking me as if I'm the one selling it. No, it is the code they've given all of you from here, so that you can enjoy nice smell. I wish you can smell me. I wish it's possible that you can smell you. Good morning, Yeye. Adugo, which country are you in that you are saying good morning? Are you in China? Hey, or Guinea? Bikonu, Achorom, what happened? Are you in China? How the way? Hey, I want to speak Igbo. Bikonu, kini nemegi? Are you in China? Hello, Adeti love. Hajibi Kemi Onwo. How are you, baby? How are you, my sweetheart? How are my children? How is your husband? My profound regards to everybody. Let's start. Why are you saying good morning, my sweetheart Adugo? Why good morning? Ogini, Bikonu, Jiruwayo. Are you in another continent? Are you in Australia? Hey, Bikonu, take it easy with me. Okay, so I will just I titled this chat, but before anything, you people can see what is happening in Tanzania. Is what you see, let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. You see this life that we are in. When you see people celebrating, don't be the one to be upset at people's celebration. It's a secret to success. I'm telling you. I want to give you people the secret to success. The secret to success. Many people do not believe this or do not know this. When you see people rejoicing, my dear ones, be quick to rejoice with them. I'm telling you, there is this connection in the spiritual realm. They call them, I know the white garment churches call them malaikas. They call them malaikas. The Muslims call them angel. That is angels. They call them angels. They call, the angel that brought the Quran down for Muhammad, S-A-W. They didn't even say angel. They said Allah. God Almighty was the one that brought the Quran down. But let's not go that route. Now, they have their spirit that roams around. It is the truth. The way we Christians, when people die, they will say it is rapture. Whatever you are doing till the day one dies, that is your judgment. Rapture is that. Not if they like, let them pray for you and about you after your demise. Nothing can, no extra. It is what you have done on earth until you die. That is what will be your judgment for your life after death. Do I make sense? Now, in the Quran, it is believed that after your demise, there are malaikas, that is angels, going around your good deeds, your good deeds is what people are saying about you. I know when some people die, you'll be here, very nice, oh, very this, very is a philanthropist, oh, very wicked, oh, gossip, adulterer. You understand? It is that is the reason why after the demise of people in Islam, they still pray for them. They still pray for them. They will be praying that God should accept them in Alujana. Kọ́lọ́run tẹ́ wọn sáfẹ́fẹ́ rere. God should accept them because it is believed that it is not what you do and when you die that ends you. It is what happens after you. What people says about you and what the prayer that is prayed for you, that is your Aljana, that is your life after death. Are you making sense? I'm going somewhere. So why am I saying this? Do you believe in the Son of Man? Oh, abeg lọ́jọ́ bí kan jàre. I don't know which Son of Man you are talking about. As I was saying jàre, before all these people tí ò mọ nǹkankan be just typing anything. You understand? So please, sorry. Have I responded that you use Yeye Kudi for your T40? Use it so that you have this, get discount. You understand? So I think for your T40, anything you want, go there. Even for your in between your leg, go there. You will thank me later. Just you will thank me later. Now, back to us. When you see people rejoicing, rejoice with them, oh. Because angels are going around. The same way that it is said that angels go round. Are you wondering why some people, they do things in secret? Nobody is seeing them, but God either crowns them in public or disgraces them in public or punishes them in public. It is in secret, or nobody saw it, because every time there are malaikas going here and there, looking at your heart, how you are rejoicing for those that are rejoicing, and how you are. Do they ship to US? Linda. This is not your Lydia. Linda, is this your first time on this platform? T40 ships to in fact, they even have shop in US. It depends on where you are. If you get in touch with them, you see, they would tell you if you have a nearby store in your state or your country, or you understand, or if you want their phone number, tell the cutler to give you phone number that you can communicate with. They will tell you if they have any location near you, or they will have to ship it to you. But that's not an issue. People from New Jersey, Maryland, all those people, they have stores where they get in it. But I don't know about, America is very big. So ask them. Angel Yeye. No, I'm not an angel. If you call me angel in the area of human being that you just think you want to, but I'm not an angel. Don't you know that human being, we are bigger than angels? You don't know? Yeah. Go and read the Bible. We are bigger than angels now. God created we humans in his own image. He didn't create angels in his own image. So, ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wá. So now, like I was saying, everything that we do, as your heart is wishing people bad and angry towards good things that is happening to them, the angels are helping you to take note of it. It's not a cause. Your turn will not come. Wallahi talai sumo billahi yasin. It will not come. I'm sincere here. It will not come. It's not a cause. I'm sincere. So that's why you should watch. You should watch your heart. You should make sure you tell yourself not to think evil, not to be wishing people ill. It's important. Don't just tell yourself that. Let people wish you that and see how God will fight your battle for you. You don't have any battle to fight if you have a good heart. Your heart is good towards people. I see some of you crying. You are crying over people that did not ask you for shingbai. They are not asking you for anything. If, let's say, Davido now, if he show anything, una go dey cry. You understand? If they show, una go cry. If they no show, una still go cry. Do you understand? Okay, so the people showing, just rejoice with them. That's the way I reason. No, rejoice with them. All this Priscilla, the mother, Jukes, all of them. You can give birth to Priscilla. Many of you that are crying over all these people's celebration, you can bet to Priscilla because your children, they are either her age or older than her. Some of you that are angry towards Jew, you are yet, your kids are yet to be married. Instead of you to be happy that this girl, she has gone to Tanzania, she has seen a man that adores her. Instead of you to also be praying for them, don't you know that intercessors, people that are praying for other people's life, like God, these people, God that made these people meet each other, appreciate each other. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kó bára wọn kalẹ̀. Nǹkan tí ó dá, as you are praying for them, is going back to you. As you are wishing them good like this, is going back to you and your children. See, Yoruba people say Ika kanri. The rest for, if you point this finger at people, the rest for, who is he pointing at? You. It is simple understanding about life. It is the secret of success. The secret of success. Success is not only material things. You know, all of you think that success is only material thing. Success is not material thing. So when they say you are blessed, success is everything. You are blessed with peace, joy, happiness. Your children, God is helping them. It's not that you won't have issues in life. Nobody has it perfect. But that you will be seeing other people's own is good, is sweet. You will be looking for fault or be wishing them downfall. It's you are in for a long run with God. And you know one thing I have noticed, what you people don't even take note of our God. If you are serving the God that we all serve, one thing you people notice is that he chooses to bless whom he chooses to bless. You will be a mumu. I won't want to use FOOL to start to hate somebody. If God is the one blessing the person. Some of you are hating on Iyabo Ojo's children because you hate Iyabo Ojo. I pity your life. Because you might be fighting a battle that if God is involved with this family, and you are hating them, I pity your life. Because God will not, because of you, stop blessing them. He will not be doing it more. Because he has his reasons. He has his reasons. I see some of you, how you behave, how you talk, how you type, and I'm wondering in my heart, oh my show. They said the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Court clerk has pinned down T40's number. If you want to get in touch with T40, please, that is their phone number. Court clerk has pinned it down. Greetings, Prince Oluwatoba Omidele. You're welcome, sir. Prince, welcome, sir. Prince, greetings from the Kingdom of Belgium. Thank you, sir. I've been to Belgium before. I've been to Belgium just once anyway. I've been to Belgium. It was nice. I came with one of my church members for a wedding. Edo people. I came for what be this guy name again? A lot of you know him. You will know him. He's an Edo guy. If assuming I remember his name. I think it's Safa. His name is Safa or something like that. Safa or Shafa or something. It's an Edo guy. I was at his wedding that year. Very nice. They even did Ashwebi for us. I came some years ago for a wedding in Belgium. Just once I've been to Belgium. It's a nice place. Tafa or so, Star Safa or Tafa or something like that. Edo for sure, yeah. So I continue. Oluwaseun Badiru, you are very welcome. So in right now in Tanzania, they are enjoying. Come and see what I saw. In fact, out of everything that obviously they have been giving us back to back since Priscilla got to Tanzania. They have shown us meme. In fact, they have shown us when they say meme. And I was wondering, I said, Eniola don't carry bag again. Toyin Amakutu don carry bag, Chioma don carry bag, Festus, I said dis Rakim, e get luck sha. They have gone to look at Rakim's face. I didn't know that they were planning to do. I bet they just did not know what to say than instead of them to say his naming ceremony. Me too, when I was already 6 months when they did my naming ceremony, because when his naming ceremony, he was in Canada then, so they just gave us his name as Rakim Ayomide. So you see the prayers, the Muslim prayers, you saw how they were doing it. That's how they did my own too. When 6 months, meanwhile they have already started calling me Kudi. So I know his naming ceremony, but they just gave us 40 days. You understand? His naming ceremony, because he wasn't at home when they, and it was really nice. I saw family member, everybody turned up and everything. I'm very happy for that family. And looking at Iyabo, I know that the brother Ojo, is a good father, to be sincere, because he's turned up in everything. He's turned up. He came for wedding. He's turned up, and you can see he has a relationship with his children. He has a relationship with his children. I know with the story we've heard from Iyabo, many of us may be thinking, Iyabo did it all by herself. But I must say one thing, that man, though many of you have your reservations, that man is also a good man. I'm telling you. That man is also a good man. Do you know why I say that? There are even some fathers that are like him. They are no more with the woman. They won't turn up. They won't turn up. Ẹ gbàgbé story. They won't turn up. They won't turn up. Okay. Not only that, he also went to Canada. That means to see his grandson, that means he's a good father. He may not hear like Iyabo so said he didn't love Iyabo and everything. He may not hear Lefeku. We cannot, but I really appreciate God in Iyabo's life. She's a typical good example for many lone parents. I'm sincere. I don't want to know the journey, because that is her story. The sleepless night, the cries, the struggles to train those children. But when you start to get the result, do you people want to think of what she must have gone through by herself with those kids, and the man moved on? I'm not saying he wasn't involved. Remember, I do not know the nitty-gritty. Now only the one wey she tell us we know, and we've not heard from brother Ojo's side. So the one wey she tell us na here dey try pick some things from it. But he has moved on, married, had kids. In fact, I saw one guy like that. That is his son. I think the guy is into basketball, or maybe just is into one sport, sha. Maybe basketball or something, sha. He too looks like Festus and daddy. He even looks older than Festus, but I may be totally wrong. It might just be a grown boy. I saw a picture because I saw the picture of him and what's our daughter's name? Prissy. And I'm like, he has matured big son. Yes. So he's moved on. He's moved on with whoever he married. But the result of God, if they do, sometimes when you've been through a lot, some of you take it as living her life through her daughter. No, it's when you are just by yourself with your kids and they graduate, like as a lone parent, the celebration may come extra because a lot of time, they don't expect. In fact, some men even wait to see your failure. It may not be like that with Mr. Ojo, but some men will be waiting to see, as a lone parent, if you can maneuver your way. They are expecting maybe Festus, God forbid, maybe by now he won't even go to school. The boy went to school, graduated. You saw it in one of these countries. I've forgotten. I know this country. It's somewhere in Turkey, not Turkey, but one place. She went for the graduation. If you remember, except you don't really follow their gist, celebrity gist like that. Likewise, Priscilla, because a lot of time they expect you to be a failure. It's that your kids will fail. That's what there's lone parenthood, lone parenthood, lone parenthood, lone parenthood. It's a big task. It's a big task, especially mother, women as lone parent. Then God can't do am. You have girl, you have boy. They expect the girl to turn out to be a prostitute. They expect the boy, God forbid, to turn out to be a crackhead. So if you succeed in seeing those kids, this one graduated from there, got married. I'm telling you, you will do more than what Yabo is doing. Some of you are even saying, why she's with Priscilla, she should come back. Are you people okay? If you don't have the energy, you don't have the energy. Omugo is normal. For a girl as young as that, Priscilla is young. Yes, she's ripe for marriage, but she still needs her mother. Take it or you leave it. She still needs her mother. The same way Jukes is in his 30s. Have you all forgotten that? Cyprus, thank you, Quinta Ako. Thank you, God bless you. Have you all forgotten that Jukes is in his 30s? So the mother, of course, looking forward to her celebrity child. Then Yabo on her own side, of course, needs to go and train that girl, help her. Yes, she needs to. That is what purpose is she really going to be of if she cannot sacrifice some months for her granddaughter, her grandson, first grandchild? Maybe second now, it will reduce, because she has to follow her career. If putting her career one side for a year for her child is worth it. These are kids she brought up by herself. I don't mean, in fact, she brought up by herself. The husband married somebody else, living his life badly. Then obviously, in front of her, these kids are doing well. I'm not really feeling Yeye on this Yabo matter today. Bye. Okay, Unique. Bye. Yabo plus Apostle Nak. May we all end well. I rest my... It's your business. Yabo Nak Apostle. I don't know what is my business about that, Unique. So because Yabo Nak Apostle now, So I should now, the children she bore, she knack Apostle, she said that to you, or this lover said that to you. So be very careful. Allegedly, you can't say she knack without you having evidence. Allegedly should be there. It was this lover that said it and gave us the names of those people. So be careful in use the word allegedly. And I must say one thing for every woman here, as long as you are not married, some of us before we married, many people dated married men. Forget Apostle being a pastor or apostle. You people, it's your business. Those of you people that take him as apostle. Me, I just know he's just a man. Many people dated married men. So does that mean the child wouldn't do well? Lone parents, some of you, of course, some of you, is a married man has promised that, okay, I will give you money for your child's school fees this time. So some people have to do the unimaginable. I'm please fix your eyebrows first. Clara, your head is not correct. There's nothing, I don't have any I thing there. It's just me. So your head is not correct. I don't know what you are saying, Omoali. Sorry, Jare, good people. It's this person that made me to use foul language. Omoburuku Leni, no. They will be happy. I'm very sorry. Many people you don't need to be sincere. Many celebrity, aside celebrity, even you, all of us, everybody na barao, na the person wey dey on light catch be thief. If they are not caught like this, and the wife of the person is not saying, Iyabo, they knack my husband, oh, blah 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 blah. That one that this lover gave us, it is all gossip. We don't know if it is true or it is a lie. So, and also, if you are not married and you did knack around, it is not right, but we know that is how many people get money. Am I lying? To be sincere? So if we now want to start casting somebody because of Apostle Sule Sule, then we are all not thinking right. Why are you not casting Apostle Sule Sule himself? Why are you not casting him? Why are you not casting Apostle Sule Sule? So, and you can't tell me that many people, even your favorites, are doing this. They are doing it. They are sleeping around. They are doing it. So if that's what she's doing and she used it to send her kids to school, I am not in the position to say she did it, because I didn't use my eyes to see it. If this lover talk am, there's no evidence, allegedly. So I can't use that to be judging her. Sorry. I can't. I will not use that to judge her. Except it clear like this, they show us and say, yeah, but you not do good though. Why you go dey knack Sule Sule? Sule Sule, you say you not do good though. Why you go dey knack Iyabo? You people are adulterers. Bam, e end there. And in Iyabo's case, it will be that she is a fornicator. If it is true, then Sule Sule is an adulterer, but it is all sin. The only innocent person is the wife. And I can bet many women, and even including you, Unique, before you married, if you are married, you must have dated a married man before. Now only who got cash, na him they talk, say yes. We feel say this person na adulterer or fornicator. A pastor that sleeps around is a good man, abi. Don't mind them. Sister Debbie, don't mind them. And the pastor is preaching. They will not talk about that. And so Iyabo, let's say she's doing it, but she use her own, the money wey she dey get there take train children, they become successful. Abi, me, I'm not in the position. If God see, not take, not do, God sees all that and still does not, if it is true and God does not do anything to stop her blessing, then who am I? Who am me? In Ovularia's voice, Giringori voice. Who am me? What's that? Chief Zebediah's voice. Who am me to now? So I'm not going to go that route. I'm only talking about the success of single mothers, especially. Yabo is a good one for everyone to key into it. I was once a single mother. Yeah, I was a single mother before I got married. I was once a single mother before I got married. So I know the stigma. I know the criteria. I know how single mothers are stigmatized. I know the expectation from the society regarding their children. If they fail, they expect them to fail. They expect them to fail. As a matter of truth, if you are a single mother, sometimes some people, some in the society, they won't want their son to marry your daughter. Quotes me. They won't want their son to marry your daughter because they believe that you are a single mother. For you to have had a child, that means that child too not good. The stigma is overwhelming. So when you succeed as a single mother, you will celebrate like David celebrated. If you start to see the kids that you had as a single mother and brought them up, when they fail, you are broken. You are broken. Your head will be doing bang, bang, bang. Aside feeling like a failure, the society will say, we don't expect anything better. That is what they will say. They will never expect anything good from single motherhood. Single parenthood. Majority of the time, when you see single parenthood, it is always women that carry the cross. Women. So when I see a single mother succeeding in the lives of their children, I'm happy for them. I know what I am saying. I am not going to sit here and now start to judge them by saying, I'm a prostitute, they be. I beg, if you do prostitution and you take and train children, the children go school, the children still softly take and see good man, the man marry them. The man carry them like egg, please. The boy too dwell, I beg. Let's give those single mothers their flower. They deserve accolades and they deserve encouragement. They deserve encouragement. When I remember in my church then, when single mother, in the night, single mother, or any day or any time, then when we just came into this country, many of us, me gone, my husband wasn't living in this country with me. Do you know? My husband wasn't living in this country with me. First few years I was in this country. If you know what single mother, if person husband lifts you, just they carry push buggy like this, husband just see you, mama come here, come in. The next day the wife will say, you are knocking her husband new. You will never, pastors were not allowed to go and help pick single mothers from their house. pastors were not, then no, no money, so everybody was struggling. So it was the pastors, that will be shuttling, the members of the church, going to pick them. Not only that, even floor members, like other church members, their wife will say, lie. The moment they know that you are a single mother, you will trek to the church. Their wives won't allow their husband to help you. Do you know how they stigmatize single mothers? Do you know do you know how, if your husband does not surface as soon as possible? If your husband, if like me, I had husband, so my husband was not living in the country. When I saw the stigma and the story, I was like, what what like our Igbo children, they say what it's the single mothers, they suffered. If you are a single mother like this and you go and be meeting pastor, you understand, the wife, the way she will use her look at you from head to toe, the way she will, and of course, some single mothers that are true, they go knack the pastor now because they need knacking. If they even forget that even the married women in this island, let me quickly give you people this one before I go to what I want to talk about. In this island, in fact, it was even the married one that were doing chukuli, because they didn't put eyes on the married ones. There was a redeemed pastor, God forgive me, the man has repented. My husband is calling me. I'm doing live. Let me call him from here. My husband is calling me. I'm coming. I'm doing live. Sorry, I'm coming. I'm trying to call my husband. Hello, honey. You are affecting my chat. I'm doing live, and you are calling, disrupting the chat. And I've been cutting it, and I've called you. Your phone is engaged. All right? Bye. Please don't call again. Thank you. So are you people getting me? So it's if you that place, that place. So the man, one of the regional top rating, don't say me, I don't know. The man has repented too, because they told us that time, all of us that are still looking at the man with eyes of sin, God has forgiven him. We should be sinning by looking at him eyes of, is a sinner. Before we know it like this, the pastor, he will go, and the married woman and the pastor, he will go and pray with the married woman in the house. The husband will be at work. They were doing like this. The husband was in this country. He pity fojú sí. The wife didn't put eyes on on the married woman. The lone parents, the single mothers that were not doing anything. The woman didn't put eyes on that one. It was the married woman and the man, oga in redeem. They were doing like this. God forgive me. God has forgiven the person, because lately I saw the man and the wife, they are still together. But that married woman, the husband left her in this country. That married woman, the husband left her. Because anytime the man is going to this married woman's place, the wife is not suspecting anything, because she's a married woman. This is how, but single mothers that will truly and genuinely need help, sometimes even for electrical, women don't know how to do many of those. So many single mothers, single mothers, whoa, they have become mechanic, they have become electrician, they even can they, DIY, they know everything because people don't allow their husband to go and see them, to go and help them. Even to pay, pay, they will say no. Ìyá alágbádá, no, má lọ síbẹ̀ o, what are you going to do there? Lone parent. Until the man, they now warned us. Not that they warned us, they used time to preach for us. They preach to us that many of us will still be looking at people with eyes of sinners. Meanwhile, God have forgiven. We will still dey there, they look. Every time I see them, I'll be looking like this. Mala, no see them by. In Redeem that time, majority of those pastor misses, lone parent women, that's all they do. They do like this for them. Meanwhile, the people forward, the people knocking these pastors are married women. It happened. I'm telling you, true life story. Just I'm using that as an illustration to know that you cannot, it's not about lone parents. Some lone parents, they tried to make their marriage work. Like Iyabo Ojo now, if you hear her story, at least Daddy Ojo have not come out to debunk anything. If you hear her story, she said she tried to make the marriage work, but the man doesn't love her. So what do you want her to do? Shebi she lucky. She even said this second child, Prissy, it was luck. She take get Prissy, and the first one go, he no want. The first one, he no want. The way the man, he no want, and it's not. Some things happen to people, and they can't help it. They cannot help it. Some get belle finish, the man promise them heaven and earth before belle marriage with them. Why some get belle and the man will say remove, he say no, I no dey remove, I dey fear I go die. They go keep am. So different stories. It's not all lone parents that are promiscuous, like, and the way they stigmatize them in the society, especially in the church. I don't know about mosque. Church. To an extent, they don't like officiating. What do they call deacon? There was one deaconess that they officiated in our church in Reading. Oh, they gossip her. How can you officiate a lone parent? How can she? In fact, later they now said that our pastor was knocking the girl. It means something. They turn lone parent to disease. Do you understand? Meanwhile, if you know the story, you will know that if you are in that person's shoe, your results, or you will end up being a lone parent too. It is all people's their story, people different stories. It differs. I do not support it, but if it happens, do you want these people to leave the world? They should buy themselves. Who will take care of the child or children that they have as lone parent? So I do not at any time, will not stand anywhere to judge lone parent. Maybe because I've been there. Maybe because I have been there. The same way married women are promiscuous, same way we have some promiscuous lone parents too. Do you understand? So it's not about because somebody is married, that means that person is better character or knows. No. Judge people based on what you know is their story. Not allegedly. you heard here, no. You know it's their story. Do you understand what I mean? And not all lone parents want to be lone parents. Some find themselves in it and they can't help it. We are the same ones that say, if you are in a domestic violent relationship, opt out. If the person opts out, now we go see the judge that person, say, na shawo, she's a lone parent. So that's why some people, they die inside it. Osinachi died inside it. She was in a domestic violent. I know there's nothing. My voice, only my voice cannot solve this. Cannot solve it, because it's an ongoing stigma. It's the society. So I'm just saying this just so that you know how I reason, my own reasoning. If Osinachi knows that, because she knows what the society will say. In fact, church will tell you to stay there and be praying. Church will tell you to stay and be praying until you die, because you do not want to opt out so that you live. If you opt out and you leave, of course you become a lone parent, you'll be stigmatized. Positions in the church, maybe you are a choir mistress, they would automatically start dethrone you. If they do not dethrone you, you'll be stigmatized. The pastor's wife will be looking at you as if, we get a shower for church. It's ongoing. It's not a beautiful world for lone parents, especially in our African society, Let me turn it down. Within Nigeria, especially in the church. It's not a beautiful story. The way you are looked on and upon, it's really sad. The meaning, humiliating, it's not good at all. Many times we do not care to know the background of the story. So that's it. Yes, as if you are a nobody. No matter what you are, if you are a lone parent in some particular denomination, they won't. You know the Bible. You be fact that you are a lone parent, or you've had a child before. They're already looking at you as a prostitute. Especially all these pastor misses. Meanwhile, some of these pastor misses, their story is very dirty. I imagine pastors always thinking that they are married to the decent ones. It's not true. It's not true. It is not true. Some people, their eyes is like this, but they are more decent. Decent. When I say decent, in their lifestyle, or their past life is far better than some of these pastor misses. It is well. Let me continue my talk. I don't know. I feel like putting perfume on myself to feel really nice. Now, I don't know what took us there, but I'm just trying to say it's happening in Tanzania, and by now I think they are done. Just videos flying here and there, and we are really happy, and we celebrate Rakim. They've done party for Rakim now. So thank God for their lives. God continue to be with them. And for us that have children also, and are looking unto God, that one day, our kids too will marry. They will marry the bone of their bone, the flesh of their flesh. They will also will rejoice like, they are rejoicing. It will soon be our turn too. God will remember us. As we rejoice with them, God will remember us. For us that have not seen our grandchildren, and we too, we would love to see, God will make sure that our kids meet their bone of bone, their flesh of flesh. They will also do very well, and we'll see our grandkids on the day of our own celebration. They will not stand 1 minute, 5 seconds. Bye. They won't stand up for us, in Jesus' mighty name. So shall it be for every one of us that are looking at these children and are rejoicing with them. We use them as a point of contact that our own turn will come in Jesus' mighty name. Now, I titled that thing, and this discovery, when I got heard, I heard it just yesterday. You won't believe it. And then you won't believe it's just yesterday. And what brought it up? I was talking about my dad. I must say to you people, a lot of you, anybody that knows me, you will know I'm a daddy's girl. I say to people, I say, if my daddy did not die, I don't think I will ever. You people will even be asking me, do you have a mom? Is your mom still alive? You understand? I think God also wanted me to have a relationship with my mom, because my dad was my, I don't know how to say it. I'm daddy's girl, I say everything. Yeye, please, what fragrance of T40 is the best? I love this. Sweet Noble. Don't joke. I love it. I have one here because I work here. Yeah. Sometimes I work in the living room, and I have one beside my bed. I still have 1.5 beside my bed. Is that the other one is almost finished, and I have one here. Always. I just spray myself. You would think there's somebody that will come and smell my body. I saw Sister Billy Kiss. Hello, Sister Billy Kiss. It's been a bit. How are you? How is the family? My regards, sis. Been a while, Sister Billy Kiss. Okay, so Anthony, we use Sweet Noble, okay? Sweet Noble. It's really nice. If you want to buy for your husband, buy 24 hours. You want to buy another one to, back it up, try Sweet Revenge. You will love it too. But my best is this. Sweet Revenge, if you just want another one. And for your husband, buy 24-hour or tobacco. You will love it. You will love it. Okay, so, Sister Billy Kiss. How are you, Sister Billy Kiss? Gone you. It's been a bit. I haven't seen you for some time. I hope all is well. I believe it is. So just yesterday, I was something that came up, and I was talking about my dad. And I was saying something that it's a criteria. I don't know if some of you have that in you. Growing up, we had Igbo neighbors. Igbo, the man just had, just built duplex by our side like this, and they were there. And that neighbor, the way he takes care of his family. In fact, I don't think the woman worked, but she had many children. She had girls. Then later she gave birth to just a boy. I think up to 11 children. Oh Lord, that me. I can't remember, but I know I'm beautiful. Everybody, beautiful children. So growing up, when I don't know, as young as I was, I understood the beauty of a man taking complete responsibility of his wife. Then on Sundays, they will have this meeting. Not every, in their house, it may be maybe I just did not take note, but I can say on Sundays, but I don't know, maybe every 3 months, the turn to do the meeting will be in their house. And you will see the kind of men and women adorned in this tiger wear, lion or tiger wear, Igbo people wear. They wear red, they wear this, their wives will be so, you know, full, their body will full, they will dress up, they will tie. So I grew up having that mindset that I want I want I want to marry an Igbo man. That is my I had dream of marrying Igbo man. Now, they were Igbos. Justina Eze's daughter, she's a lawyer now. My friend, you people have talked about her. The great politician in Nsukka, Justina Eze. If you are from Igbo land, you will know what I'm talking about. Then Umeruwa, the governor has attended and all those things. So I was privy to go to Enugu, privy to go to, and I love how Igbo people take care of their wives and their children. So having to see my father, I now saw Isiagu exactly. Having to see my father, I now saw that my dad, all the attributes in this Igbo man is all what my father has. He's an Ijebu man. One. To sanitary pad. I can't remember ever collecting money from my mom for anything. Sincerely, it now made me even think that my mommy is a stingy woman. Because I didn't ask, but every time we are resuming school like this, my dad will just give money, our school fees, money. My mom will go and buy our provisions because I was in boarding school. My younger ones in boarding school. My older one, you understand? So, and early, my older ones, they came back abroad. They didn't do university in Nigeria except one or the other majority of them did uni in abroad. So me, I was the one that did uni really in Nigeria. You understand? So then my younger brother too, my immediate younger brother, he was even 6 when my daddy took him abroad. So he grew up abroad. So many of us like that. What I'm trying to say is that I saw it all. I saw it like this. My mom, my dad would give my mom, okay, get their provision and everything, get our uniform, blah blah blah, from primary to secondary to university. Now my mom is no more involved. University time, university, when I went to poly, is now between you and dad. I was even cheating my dad then. School fees, when I was in Edo State, I was collecting for non-indigene, meanwhile non-state, like I already went to do this thing. Sorry, Edo State people, I sure did that. I'm from Edo because of my surname, so I'm from Esako. They gave me, I hope they won't come and tell me come and pay all the school fees. My mouth will go and put me in trouble. Anyway, to be affordable, abi. So daddy will pay everything. Why am I saying this? So I was discussing with some, people, and we were talking about, then how did we get to the stage where men, this day, this time, this world now, men are now thinking women should be doing 50-50, with them, and women sometimes go, not that the men forget that men can be broke, but it is now a norm. How did we get to this stage? Because the last time I checked, I can't remember my mother giving me money for sanitary pad. I'm not lying, no. I'm sincere. And that was what made me very close, not only me, all my daddy's children, all of us. Our mothers are not, we are not close to our mothers. In fact, the mothers even realized after his demise that sincerely they were not close to their children. We tell my dad, there's nothing, your menstruation, you go and meet daddy, it's my menstruation, he will just give you, he doesn't know the if it's tampax, if it's simple, if it's sanitary pad, he will just give you the money. If you ask my mommy now that my birthday is coming up and everything, she will tell you, if your daddy comes tonight, you better tell him. Her own is to make sure she cooks it, but my dad will be the one to give her money. That's all I remember. And I relate this to everybody that comes across me. I say it, I grew up seeing only my father taking care. I didn't know that it is a rule and law in the Quran. I didn't know. I did not know. The men that chose not to do it that way, there's consequences for it in the Quran. I don't know about the Bible because I did not see it in the Bible. Except, it is there and these pastors are not telling us where it is. No wonder. No wonder. The person now said, that the reason why your daddy was doing that is that it is the rule and law in the Quran. And this is what it says. I now went to open it. Let me read it for you people. I read it and then put it as much as I can online today. I just want to say it to you people that when your husband is not doing it right and they are not telling us, please open this part for them and read it to them. It's imams that sit down and that preach. They will always exempt important things like this. The same way they will be shouting, "Me lolong we." Go and tell them to read the hadith. They should read it from beginning to the end. You will see that part they took is because it suits them to marry more than one. But that is not, there are clauses to it. And what leads to it? Please, can you read this comment? Which comment, Faith? Which comment? Faith. I can't see the comment. Whose comment and which comment? You said, can you read this comment? Which comment? Faith. Which comment? Can you tell me the comments? Faith. Faith. Duru. You said Yeye. Please, can you read this comment? Is it Jamila Williams? It is a different economy now all over the world. It's a survival thing now. Everyone is chipping in. It's an evolutionary thing. Is that the one you said I should read? Our men are lazy now. Some are self-centered and some are greedy. Okay, you people are typing. I can't see what you said I should read, but the two things I saw, I've read it out. I don't know if that's what you want me to read. Okay, let me go to the thing and read it for you people. Exactly how it goes. Okay. And I said, no wonder. No wonder. No wonder. Because I was thinking to myself, what's happened? Is it that this time, this era, this... And I said, did you know in Islam, A husband is financially responsible for providing for his wife and children, covering essentials like food, as it is written, like food, clothing, clothing, shelter, healthcare, according to his means and community standards. Are you getting? You talked about Igbo men when married to other tribes, their behavior is absurd. That is not the topic for today. Faith, that's not the topic for today. That's not the topic for today. The topic for today is about men getting married to women, and why and how did we get to this stage that our fathers, because I come from a Muslim background, did it this way. I didn't know that it is the rule of law, it is the law in the Quran. Okay, is it that the what do they call it? The Bible doesn't have that rule, and how can we help such situation? It's in the Bible too. Okay, somebody says it's the Bible too. Timothy 5:8 states, but if anyone does not provide for his relatives and especially for members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. Wow. Do you know that? I thank you. I'm taking this. Timothy 5:8. Thank you. But the Quran elaborated clearly. I'm going to take this. Thank you so much. I'm going to take this. Timothy, please. I'm going to Timothy 5:8. I'm coming because I will probably go and read it full so that I can use it to see more things. 5 Timothy 5. Sorry, I just want to quickly write it down. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's important. Yeah, it's First Timothy. Okay, First Timothy. First Timothy. Thank you. Thank you so much. And that person is even a Muslim background, maybe turned Christian like me by rights. Okay, I go back. In Islam, a husband is financially responsible for providing for his wife and children, covering essentials like food, clothing, shelter, and health care, according to his means, according to what you can provide. Reason being that you should not be knacking too much. When I say knacking too much, I mean you should also prevent of getting pregnant too often, according to your means. Bó o bá ṣe tó. So if you can afford to take care of only a child, you should only bear one and be able to take care of your wife and just that one. And within also community standard, his means, gẹ́gẹ́ bí o ṣe tó, as you reach. The wife's earnings are, wait, I'm coming. Sorry. I think I put that up here. The wife's earnings are her own. It's in the Quran. The wife's earnings are her own, and she's not obligated to contribute financially unless she chooses to. And then I was able to understand, no wonder my mommy doesn't provide anything for her. It's just yesterday I know about this. I was totally clueless. To me, in fact, if you ask me and my older ones, at one point we were even saying I had to send it on the family forum. I've seen the secrets. I have seen the secret. And if you see how my sisters, my other ones were laughing, Kudi, what's all the? I said, I have seen the secret. No wonder. We all thought that my mom is stingy towards us. Do you understand? That how can mother, the society now, this is, mother is even spending more in the home. What mother is earning, the mother is dropping. This is what it is now. Do you understand? Now, it is here that the wife's earnings are her own. My mother was the CEO of Mother Care in Alade. It's right on Alade, on Allen Avenue in Ikeja. So she was earning good. In fact, my mother was told by my dad to resign from working as the secretary of High Court, and she became self-employed, had a shop. So she was earning good money. But food or everything, is my dad. And I'm thinking, this man and woman stingy. Growing up, I did not know that it is a, if she, anything she does has to come from her. Like, as she was selling Mother Care, she would put clothes on us, and all. It's her choice. It wasn't mandatory like it is in this day and time. Are you getting it? Now I continue. She's not obligated to contribute financially unless she chooses to. I know men won't like this, my chat, because it's the secret. I just saw it. I want to bring it to you people. You understand? You will never hear them. The imams are not preaching it in the mosque. And the pastors have not been saying this. I was a Sunday school teacher. I don't know this part. They didn't hear. They've never brought it out. 1 Timothy 5:8. I will read it again. I will go and read it from the beginning. The wife's earnings are her own, and she's not obligated to contribute financially unless she chooses to. This provision, known as nafaga, it's in the Quran, is a husband's duty and takes precedence over other expenses. Husband's role and responsibilities. I just titled it like that. You understand? See, the financial obligation of men is called nafak. 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 They will pronounce it Quran way. You will love when they pronounce it. Just take it the way anyhow. I will spell it for you. Nafaqah. It is the financial obligation in the Quran of husbands. The husband is legally and morally obliged to ensure his wife and children have a decent standard of living. Legally, morally, the husband, you see why they do not rush men to go and marry except you are capable. You have gotten to that standard. You all don't have to be a billionaire, but you have to be able to provide according to your means and the community standard. You should be able to give your family a decent standard of living. Scope of provision, I still put, after giving you people, I said, this includes necessities such as food, fruit, drinks, clothing, housing, shelter, beds, utensils, heating abroad for you people, heating to keep us warm, cooling appliances like fridge, everything medical and hygiene products, that is bathing soap, everything. As I've mentioned, it doesn't mean that you're going to buy expensive, and I'm only saying standard living. You must be the one to provide everything as it is written. You are saying not this life again. It's in the, if you marry now, come and tell me this. They should be reading this during nikai. They should be reading this out for men during nikai. Yeah, they should be reading this out for men during nikai. They do not read all this anymore. They do not teach men this anymore. That is why men are forgetting that this is what is God says should be and must be. For you to be the head of the family, for you to be the husband, you must do bare, you people do bare minimum. No, you must do this. You men, you people do bare minimum. You must do this. Okay, let me continue. See, it's also stated that prioritization, that is what must be prioritized. I just gave it all these headlines, so that you understand what I was able to grab from that reading. And it is the husband's financial responsibility for his wife and children comes before other obligations, such as helping his parents or other relatives. I'm sincere. That is what is there. You must take care of your wife and children foremost. I know that during solemnization, as in wedding, they would say, now, man, leave your parents, yeah, be with your wife. Two has become one. You have become bone of bone, flesh of flesh. You understand? But it is there here in the Quran that you must take responsibility of your wife and children foremost before your parents, before your relatives. That is your, because Nigerian men, you people will say you will abandon your wife, especially the working wife, the industrious wives. You will leave them. In fact, you even take the money that you earn and be giving it to relatives, sending people to school, relatives to school and everything. Now, subjecting that woman, more or less, mainly married women, they are married, but they are like lone parents. Go and ask many wives. That is this day millennium men. Many married women, they are married, but their life, the mannerism in which they work so hard and spend money, they live like single mothers. That is what is lacking in this day, this time, this moment, this time now. What is in the world now is different from what the Quran told them to be doing. Our fathers did it. But men of today, it is, some men even do 20 wives doing 80. Some men purposely, they are not working hard because they are ready not, they don't want to be working hard, so that their wife will be, since their wife is earning more, they are complacent. It's a curse. It is a curse. Listen to what the Quran says. Let me continue. they said it is there. I said the priority and prioritization should go. I know that they will be so angry. Some of them will tell you, people, don't come and listen to this woman again. She's teaching you people what is not. It's in the Quran. It's in the Quran. And a lot of people, they are against the Quran, saying Quran is not good, Quran is not good. Meanwhile, Quran is telling them the truth, but they are not doing it. They are not doing it. Because even in the Bible, God says, when God was chasing our great Kabalaku Babawa out of the forest, out of the Garden of Eden, remember, he said, man, you will toy before you. That was the thing he said. He didn't say, woman, you will toy. He only said, woman, whoa, before you. The part he gave to mommy Eve was that in childbearing, that before they bring ṣe menstruation, more or less, to me, that was meant to be suffering as a result of, if they said they knack, that's what they said. Do you understand? But that you will start bearing kids. God did not create Adam and Eve so that they will be bearing kids, but because of they said they knack, they got awareness of pé they are naked, wọ́n bá rí pé wíliwìlì rèé àti kìíní, wọ́n bá fi síra, wọ́n fìsìfìsì. They said no. It's part of, maybe it's Gist Lover that wrote the story then too. They said they knack. At the end of the day, God got angry and said, he said, man will toil. Adam will toil to feed his family. Do you understand? He didn't say woman. He didn't put that. Go and check in Genesis. It was not for women. Because they shall scatter the whole thing. Kò yé wa. Àwọn pastor tí wá dojú gbogbo èkólò. They have changed everything. Do you understand? They have changed everything. They have changed it now to women be providing, be supporting, they supporting the man, and they shaking. They say the man should toil. God has given them the power, and that's why, many times, this being the head of the family, there's shortcoming, because many men, they are head of the family, but they are not head of the family in the care of their family. This majority of millennium men now, they are not taking care of their family completely. That's why you should only bear kids you can care for. Maazi, what are you saying? 41. Okay, is the pace is in 41? Maazi, and I know Bible. I will read that place, Maazi. I will read it. Maazi, hey, longest time. You will come every August. You will come once and go. You will come again once and go. Maazi, welcome. Where have you been, Maazi? Yeye said they knocked. Yes, so Sister Barbara, they knocked. That's what they said. Only more have a carnal knowledge of each other. Ló jẹ́ apple tí wọ́n ní wọ́n jẹ mí ò mọ̀. Wọ́n ní Satan ní serpent tó lọ sọ fún wọn pé fìsìfìsì fúnra yín. In fact, they even said, Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi. They said Satan ó kọ́kọ́ ti ẹjọ́ èmi ò fẹ́ dá sí jàre ẹjọ́. I don't know who to if they digest that thing and put it down. 4:1. Okay, I should read 4:1. Let me see. Maazi, don't carry me to where I don't want to go, because I know you have come here to fight for men. I'm not fighting, no. Let me just go to Isaiah 4:1. Is it 4:1? Let me see. Maazi, don't carry me to where I don't want to. Okay. Describes a future day when severe devastation will have so reduced the male population that 7 women will seek to marry the same man, not for wealth or status, but simply to have their name attached to him, and the end their public shame and disgrace. Okay, Mazi, what has that got to do with what we are talking about? You see, Mazi came here to tell me to read where men will be more than women, and women will seek to want to marry man, and then there will be disgrace, there will be shame. Okay, Mazi, what has that got to do with what is here? The prophecy describes a day future situation in the day where society has collapsed due to widespread death and captivity. This event follows the judgment described in chapter 3, the downfall. Mazi, okay, wetin come concern us with this one? Wetin with so many men killed or taken captive, there is severe shortage of men, leading to the women taking the unprecedented step of approaching a man. Abeg, wetin come concern us with, when we are going this way, men, you will come and take us to this idea. Is that what we are talking about here, Mazi? Is that what we are talking about here, Mazi? What we are talking about is about men taking responsibility. The Quran says it's about men taking responsibility. The Quran says, and it is here, and we are reading it. Mazi, please don't come and take us to where we don't want to go. Please let us stay where we are. We are enjoying our topic. In it, women, I said it that men will be here and they will be taking note, and some of them will be saying, no, let me go and counter her. I bind that spirit that have come to counter me in Jesus' mighty name. Mazi, forever or sister, bikonu, apumaka, apumaka. Wait. What's this? As I was saying, I just carry me trabai. So, as I was saying, now, Mazi, let's continue there. Let's ignore Mazi. Good evening, my learned. No, Mazi, good evening. Why you can't give me Isaiah 4:1? He not teach us anything. Rather, he won't carry us go where we don't know. Why you dey say make we dey read that, say men go kpai, they go kpai men, women go come dey chase man? Abeg, how does that solve what we are saying? Is there any solution with what Mazi gave us? Okay, as I was saying, so it is here in Quran says prioritization. The husband's financial responsibility for his wife and children comes before other obligations such as helping his parents or other relatives. Then it says modest, not luxury. The provision should be according to the husband's financial ability, balancing between extravagance and stinginess. Are you hearing? Modesty, not luxury. The provision should, so the man should only have kids that he can take care of and be able to live according to what, not above his means, but within his means, and autocratically, single-handedly take care of the wife and the children. The wife's money is only for her, and if she chooses to spend it in the family or within her, it is a choice. So the Quran says. The imams, they don't teach this. And then when this discovery came and they showed it to me, I said, I was saying, I said, no wonder. I said, I have a role model, and that's my father. I said, no wonder that my father is like that. I said, oh, it is the rule of law of the Quran. No wonder. That's where he saw it from, and that's where he got it from. I thought maybe he's just been like that. And then I now understood why I never got money from my mom. I said, oh, maybe this is what they told her, or she was taught, or my father got her to know, or she said, no, I don't know. But when I sent it to our family forum, we were now like, And I was saying that my mom is stingy. Why doesn't she give her kids anything? Your money, everything. Why my daddy everything? So it also says if the husband fails, it's here in the Quran. If the husband fails, please, Mazi, which one is one said 7 women will hold 1 man and give themselves food. They will only answering the man's name. Mazi, I'm not interested in that. I'm talking about this. The people, are you married to 7 women? Mazi, are you married to 7 women? I'm talking about you, except you have 7 wives. Are you married to 7 women? I'm talking about the people that are married to 1 woman. Are you married to, and even the Quran says if you are married to 2, 3, you must do equal with it, and you should be able to provide for them and the children they bear for you. So Mazi, I don't know why you are bringing up that. Let me continue. Mazi is a distraction. He wants to distract me. He then says further, if the husband fails, if a husband does not provide, the wife has the right to quietly take from his wealth only what is necessary to meet their basic needs. Now listen to wives' roles and rights in the Quran. Roles and rights of a wife. Her money is her own. The wife's earnings, gifts, or property are her personal possessions and are not used for family expenses unless she willingly chooses to contribute. Unless she willingly chooses to contribute. Optional contribution. While not obligated, a wife may choose to contribute financially to the household as an act of kindness and cooperation. Not mandatory. Optional. Not like we have now. Do this, you do this. It's a problem. Then divorce and financial support. It states here, ongoing obligation. Husband's obligation to provide for his wife continues even in the event of divorce, especially if she's breastfeeding. Recourse for non-provision. If a husband fails to provide, the wife can seek a divorce on the grounds of his inability to fulfill this fundamental duty. The Quran agrees. The Bible, it is about, or the courts, if irreconcilable differences most time is, number 1 is adultery. In the court of law, family law, adultery. If it's adultery, yes, it can be granted. The judge will be in favor of who committed the adultery. It becomes irreconcilable differences. But the Quran is saying, if your husband is not providing for you, if a husband fails to provide, the wife can seek a divorce on the grounds of his inability to fulfill this fundamental duty. When I was shown this, I said, wow, this is a great revolution. How could I? I'm born into an Islamic background, born into a Muslim home, you understand? And I just would see that my dad was like our mini God, a great provider. And I'm thinking, to me, I grew up understanding that men should, provide it all and everything. I did not know it was keeping to the law. This is what the law says. This is what the Islam, what it is all about. But they do not preach it. They do not tell us. They do not. You are not aware. So you should be aware. Open it. Let me tell you what you will tell your husband. so that he's aware that you have done your findings and you know what you are talking about. Tell him to go and read. It is called NAFAQ. NAFAQAH. It is the husband's financial obligation. NAFAQ. NAFAQAH. It is called husband's role and responsibility. That is what is there for us. Women can, this millennium men, millennium marriage, millennium home, millennium everything, how it changed after our fathers and we got to this level and this stage, I don't know. I can't explain it, but it is bad. It is absolutely terrible, and it is demanding on the women, as in it is bad on the women. It's affecting a lot of, because when if God says it should be like this and it's not like that, we are aware of the rights of Muslim wife in Islam. Are you aware? We are aware of the rights of a Muslim wife in Islam. Oh, I can see this person is a Muslim. If you are aware, then why is it not prominent? As in, why is it not taught? As in, why is it not everywhere? So that during Nikai, why don't you? They should be reading it out. Aside the right for women, the men should be, men should be taught this. They should also read it on that day. They should read it. I did Nikai, they didn't read it. I'm not aware. At my 25 years of marriage, can I tell you, it's just yesterday I got to know about this. So is that fair on women? It's not fair on in fact, the religion. It's not fair on the religion, because it should be like some things now that I've noticed in Christendom, and I'm going to read elaborately, go in depth to see if they are more things, and I'm going to come back and tell you people, do you know? It is good that they read it on the day of whatever wedding we are doing. If you are doing it Christian way, they should read it. Let the man not only be writing for better in the church, some of this for better for worse, till death do you part, your bone of bone, your flesh of flesh, ìyàwó gbọ́ràn sọ́kọ lẹ́nu, ọkọ love your. No, it's not only that. State the rules and regulation. State why in the Bible, why our forefathers, as in Abraham, David, Solomon, why their wives call them my Lord. My Lord. Why our mothers call our fathers in those days Olówó orí mi? You can't be paying bills and be doing a lot as millennium wives do, and be calling husband Olówó orí mi. Society changed the whole thing, and also the reasonable Alpha speak about it. Really? Wow. I'm telling you, mommy Odindim no. I come from at the age of 51, I was totally clueless of all this reading. I'm sincere. I just got to know about it. And I was overly like, what? I could only think about my dad, like, So some of these men, they were actually keeping to the rules and regulation of the Quran. But I didn't know. I thought, some men just choose to be good, not knowing that they are doing it because this is the law. Women are waking up to know their rights, and everything is changing, sis. Really? Okay, at least I created an awareness. I also got this information, and I said, I need to let people know. It's an awareness that I was totally clueless about. Not even my mother nor my father told me about it. And I also did Nikai. Nobody read it out to me. I should be aware of it. At least if I am aware of it and I then know, hey, I will know that I know, but I just chose not to abide. Do you get it? And men who abandon their children will not inherit the kingdom of God. Definitely. Definitely. The men who abandon their children will not inherit the kingdom of God. Is it in the Bible like that? No, let us not form Bible verses. So, Sister Barbara, I know that if the way the Bible writes it, it will be in either Ecclesiastes and everything. I want it exactly how it is written in the Bible. You know, not that we will form it and then say it. I want it as it is written in the Bible. Like this one, it is the way it is written. Oh, yeah. So because there's a part in the Bible that says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God." So blessed are Kinikon, for they shall inherit the kingdom of God. So it has to be exactly what the Bible says. They said we shouldn't add, we shouldn't remove. Oh. In fact, if a man, you successfully raise a female child, the doors of Jannah will be open for you. Exactly. It's true. It's here that if you do not, you should provide for your wife and children foremost before anybody else. Okay. 1 Timothy 5:8 says in context. Okay. I think it's still that 1 Timothy 4 this in 5:8 in context 8. But if a man makes no provision for those dependent on him, and especially of his own family, he has disowned the faith and is behaving worse than an unbeliever. Thank you. Somebody already gave us that here, Vivian. You are correct. I think your Bible version even says it is self-explanatory. It is better than my darling sister Adasa's Bible version, because some people's Bible simple English, sometimes those ones come cut across clearly. Like this one is very clear, it's so much like what the Quran is saying. Thank you. I'm going to also read elaborately on it. It says, but if a man makes no provision for those dependent on him, and especially for his own family, he has disowned the faith and is behaving worse than an unbeliever. Correct. Yes. And another version says, which states that anyone who fails to provide for their own relatives, especially their household, has denied Sister Yinka Fakoda. Yes, that's 5:8. Somebody has given us that on YouTube. Is the one that we are using to back up Islam zone. It's there. Christian, Muslim, go and read it. They should be reading it when people are getting married. On the day of solemnization, they should be reading it, solemnizing. They should read it out, so that people will know. My phone is about to go off on YouTube. It might go off now. It might just switch off now. Let me quickly put charger. It's about to go off. It's about to go off. It's about to go off. So I think we are good. I said I'll stay only 1 hour. Africans don't like reading. No, I know. Where is that in the Bible? It's Timothy 5, 1 Timothy 5:8. Johnson Oladoyin Jesse. Please go and read it. It's in the Bible, in the Quran. Go and see. And they don't tell us this. They don't read it. We should also be reading it for our children, so that the boys, they know, oh, as you're growing, you should know when you become a father or a married man. Yeah, when you get married, you are going to be a provider, a sole provider for your family. And then if your wife chooses, then the girls will train them to understand that yes, you can decide not to be, a housewife. You can be a career woman, but this is how it should be. This is how it should be. Yeah. Even if you notice, if you are doing that, it makes your home, your wife becomes more submissive. I'm sincere. If I become submissive, not more. Truly agree, Yeye. Somebody has this to say. Let me see. I'm coming. Sister Chuya, they should be reading it loud and clear. Yes, Sister Inkafa Wonder, they should be reading it. I teach my son, no, it's important. In fact, when I discovered this yesterday, you people don't know me. I will read it, understand it. I wrote it out in my own words, but I broke it down to understand what is the message. And the message is so clear, very clear. If we live in that word as it is written here, the world will be a better place. In fact, you will notice that majority of the time, all these things said here is what has broken so many homes. I'm sincere. It has broken homes. Just all this, it has broken homes. It is well. Good night, everybody. See us again tomorrow. I appreciate you. I thought, Camila Ragoni, I thought to come and share it with you people. And it's not every time when they keep preaching, imam preaching, pastors preaching, they should be nailing this, using it to preach. It's a message that needs to go down. People need to process it, digest it, understand it. When you keep preaching it, it becomes look, just finding this out yesterday, it's as if they just birthed me into the world yesterday. It's a big new revelation to me. I have never heard it before. Trust me on this. My parents didn't talk about it, my mother nor my father. I was just thinking that, it's just that my dad is like this, and it's just that my mom is like this. I didn't know that it is the way it is meant to be. Adeleke, Titi, Tayo, Shobo, amazing. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, my sweetheart sister. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and thank you for learning. Please go and teach your children. Go and call your husband. They will tell you, don't come and listen to me anyway. Please teach them. Read it to them. That one about marrying many women, I will go and bring it out for you people. I will go and bring it out and tell you people the clauses. Then they do their thing, and you will see the truth. It's most of the time, it's just when they preach to us, we don't go doing our findings ourselves. We don't read. Nigerians don't like reading. But that is the difference between me and you people. I love to read. If I find out they tell me something, if you tell me go and read it, I will go and read it. I will go and read it. I love to read. So God bless us. Bye. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye-bye, YouTubers. See you again by the grace of God. Facebook. Love you all. Bye. Odaro. Catch you phone. Awesome. It is very important. Yeye. Has said women are not aware and carry on with roles that are not theirs. Exactly. They are not. We are not. So it's kind of overwhelming and should be taught often. Men of these days only focus on women submitting to them. Exactly. You're correct, Anthony Joy. You're very correct. That's true. That's true. Good night, Sister Biliki. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye, Cut Clark. Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Etel Duty. Hello. It cut across Africa. Yes, I know. I know, right? God bless you. Good night, everybody. Much love. All right, YouTubers.